It is currently New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2020. I just got COVID tested on the 29th. And I already saw them, but I just want to show you guys. Because this is what's been going on. COVID is still going on. It's still a huge thing. Negative. So, negative COVID test. I haven't taken the test up until this test. This was the first test I took. It is now currently March 5th, 2021. So, I filmed this and I was like, I'm going to do it all right now. And then a couple months passed, obviously. So now it's March. Literally a year since like all this stuff happened. Now we're going to go back in time 8 months back to April. So work made me drive to a certain part of town to pick something up for them. But this is what Columbus is like right now. We're a pretty populated city. So like, this is crazy. Like there's no traffic. There's no people. Normally it takes me a lot, well not a lot, but it takes me longer to get here and back, and I'm just kind of flying. I'm at the very edge of downtown, by the way, and it's like this. So my job shut down about March 26th. 25th, 27th, one of those. I feel like 26th. I feel like it was like 26th, and then March 16th, I believe, everything else was shut down because it was like a week prior to us shutting down. I was like, oh crap, we're still open. So everything that wasn't essential shut down in Ohio, like bars, restaurants, stores, like obviously not like Target and stuff like that. I just mean like non-essential places. So I don't know technically what day of quarantine this is. Do some math, figure it out. But, about to go get me some roosters, if you're not from Ohio. Wait, I think they're in Kentucky, too. I had to just stop and make a side note real quick, because it's crazy how much has changed since April. Not just in the world, but, like, in my personal life, too. Like, I went to a Superman museum after filming this, and I did see a roosters in another state, and I ate at it. And then just looking at me, like, I got my piercing in, because it's a fresh piercing. But now I got both earrings I can wear. I cut my hair, grew it back, colored it. So much has happened since April. If you don't know what Roosters is, it's just a wing place. Got my mask. Gonna go up in there. This is crazy. What's happening now? Because gas is like $1.40 something. Who knows? Like gas might shut down a few. Every week this is like changing. You listen to like videos, podcasts, news, anything from 2 weeks ago, it's totally different than what it is now. I don't know if this audio is gonna work. I got a mask and it's so freaking windy. I just got the roosters. I am back to my car. You have to go in one way. You have to go out a specific way. They have stations for you to pay. Like 3 different spots, 6 feet apart. 3 different spots, like 6 feet apart. It was weird.
The voltage is normal. Bluetooth disconnect.
It was weird.
Bluetooth connect successful.
I assume this would never get to the point where it's like no electricity or like something like that. That sounds like exaggerated, but I don't know. I feel like every week it's something different. It's getting crazy. But so maybe I'll start making some videos. We'll see how this progresses. I wish I would have did this like 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago, because I feel like every week it's something else. Or like before things shut down, because things shut down slow, and then it was a little more places, then it was only essential places, and now you gotta wear a mask everywhere, and it's just crazy. Like food places like this, for example, I got like a text that was like, all right, it'll be ready in 5 minutes, don't go in until it's ready. When you go in, make sure you're away from people and stuff, and I don't know if the world will ever be the same after this. They canceled all the schools. That's pretty crazy. We'll see what happens. Maybe in the next video I'll be in like a hazmat suit and things will be chaotic. I mean, there's no vaccine, there's no cure. It's just some crazy stuff right now. Today is March 18th, 2021. I am happy to say still no hazmat suit, but we do have a cure, and that's been getting rolled down slowly, so that's a cool update. At least still got my roosters. Stupid toilet paper thing, the paper towel crap, all that crap is gone. Now you go to the store, water bottles. No water bottles either. Well, only if you want to pay like the $4 or $5 case of water, which I'm not doing. Screw that. I'll just drink sink water. Some stores I've been to, just no water cases at all. Like, you can't get bottles of water. Oh my god, it's so good. I need to do one of those mukbang things with roosters. You think about that, dude. Oh. I'm trying to act like I didn't just accidentally honk my horn. You ever think about, like, that guy, that girl, that scientist, the scientist that's, like, finds the cure, or, like, the vaccine, like, they're just working, and that moment they notice what they have there, like, just the reaction or the excitement they would have. I don't know, just weird to think about. I don't know. Maybe not everybody's thinking that. I don't know. Or like the day we get the vaccine, like whether it's 2 years from now, 18 months, whatever it's going to be, like the day they rule that out to the public, like we have the vaccine, like who knows how far this could go in between now and then. Or it could just, like, this the peak and it mellows out. You know what I mean? Like, it's just flatline. It doesn't get any better, it doesn't get any worse until we get the vaccine. I can't think of the word. I don't know, just weird things to think about, right? Next year I'm going to be showing around, like, Columbus, what it looks like right now, what's going on. I'm close to downtown, so how that stuff's looking with no people out and less traffic, how low the gas prices are, and just what's going on. So next time I'm going to be showing, like, what's going on here, because I'm in Columbus, I live close to downtown, see what that's like, see what's going on, less people and everything, compare it to where you live, and just see how the world's affected right now. Or use that as something to look back at in like 4 weeks if it gets better or worse and be like, wow, look, that was a lot better even though that sucked. Or, man, glad we're not doing that anymore. Anyways, that's all. Peace out. See you guys next time. So it's May 4th, 11 days before my birthday, just saying. But got Chick-fil-A. I just so that's weird. So I'm editing this and I have no idea what's up with that clip at all. I don't know what the heck happened, but I was saying, like, I got Chick-fil-A, and it's weird that that clip, that the last video I filmed ended with me having roosters because I just had roosters. And now it's December, so I can't remember if I meant, like, I had it for lunch or I had it, like, the day before, but I must have just freaking had it, is my point. Things are starting to open back up. It's not like a stay-at-home order now. It's like a stay safe order or something different now, where like places are opening back up, retail stores and stuff, and you can go to them, you can leave the house, but they're like, maybe don't, or if you do, wear a mask and stuff, but the masks aren't mandatory. I know comic book shops, there's it's like 10 people. I know it's one it's opening back up now, so it's 10 people in the shop at a time. They're not letting any more in. I did free comic book day, it was that way also. So we just go from here and we see what happens. So it's February, it's 11 months later. It's almost a whole freaking year since I started filming this stuff. And we still got the mask. When we go in places, things like that, still wearing the mask. But they got the vaccines. People are using hand sanitizer. Like, everybody's being a lot more safe than they were 12 months ago. So here in Ohio, as of yesterday, our COVID cases were at 1,900, so they're at least going down here in Ohio. This has nothing to do with COVID, but this ice storm's crazy right now. So I just wanted to capture this. It doesn't look as bad on video, but it's not great right now. All right, bye. This is dragging on way too long. So we're just gonna end this here, okay? It is now March 29th, 2021. It's been over a year since this whole COVID thing started. We have vaccines now. Tons of people have gotten their shots. You get 2 shots. First shot, I hear is okay. Second one, I hear is that's when you like don't feel so well. Places are back open. We're still wearing masks. At least here in Ohio, numbers are dropping so much that they're thinking about getting rid of masks. Not getting rid of masks, but not making it mandatory unless like you go to Kroger or something and they're like, okay, you have to wear a mask to go in the store. So things are changing. Things are on the up. It's a year later, and now we're seeing like it come to an end. I don't know if I want to say come to an end, but it's changing. There's a big gap. This is crazy. I watched this whole thing from beginning to end, and just see how far this has come from like where it started when it was awful. We all shut down, people weren't working. Now we've got stimuluses, and now we're about to not be forced to wear like masks everywhere anymore. Speaking of stimulus, we had 600 stimulus, 1,200 stimulus, and now 1,400 stimulus was the last one, which just happened not that long ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago. Because I didn't cover any of the stimulus that we got. I forgot to mention that stuff in the video. So we've had 3. If you have kids or anything, like, you get even more money. So this stuff has been crazy. But this is the end of the video. I'm going to end it here. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Maybe I'll document more later. But check you on the next episode.